What did you think was normal about yourself until you realized it was just mental illness? 1. Being out with friends or other people and suddenly just feel like a switch go off and needing to leave desperately. 2. Fearing normal everyday tasks to the point of fear paralysis. I thought everyone cried when they drove on the freeway or before going to work, at a new job. Luckily I'm cured of this now, but man, it was a rough 25 years. 3. Normalizing abusive behavior and making jokes about it. I would tell stories about my childhood, laughing about things that happened, and then people would be like, you know, that's not funny, right? My husband, without ever having met them, told me how awful my parents were, and I was always saying, you've never met them, you don't know. And then one day, I had the realization that everything he knew about my parents came out of my mouth. I just had normalized it for so long. 4. I used to think I threw up every morning because I had a drinking problem. Then I quit drinking and realized I just have severe panic attacks when I wake up and start thinking about my day. Drinking obviously doesn't help, but it did help me understand the drinking problem. 5. Once my boyfriend at the time, now husband, we're discussing abortion, and I said, well, I mean, people, if given the option, would rather not be born than be born. And he just looked at me and was like, I don't feel that way, and I don't really know anyone else that feels that way. I'm glad to be alive. That's when I learned most people don't think about death or romanticize not being alive or never being born. It was just depression. Also, I only just recently found out not everyone has intrusive thoughts. 6. Used to think me being tired all the time was because I was lazy. Parents would call me lazy all the time, so thought it was true. Would come home from work exhausted, just thought it was because I was lazy. Also, having bad memory was that I was just stupid. Nope. Found out when they put me on meds for mental health that I just overthink, stress about everything, so much that I exhaust myself and overwhelm myself. So I am just drained mentally, physically all the time. It was also affecting my ability to remember things to memory. Still bad because of meds, but different bad now. LOL.